think most people are here that are going to be here. So, this was the set class for violin or cello. We let them choose which one they wanted to play, and as you see, we had 3 people that wanted to challenge themselves on the cello this week, and 5 people that chose the violin, which worked out really well for our little ensemble. We worked for, 12 hours now? 3 hours a day, 4 days, and kind of went through beginning of how to hold the thing to playing a bunch of different songs, and I was surprised with how far we actually got, so it was a really great class. So we're going to kind of walk you through what we did this week. First we learned how to hold the instrument and kind of all that good stuff, and the very first song we learned was called the Dad Song, and it's a song that helped us learn the names of our strings. So we're going to play the Dad Song for you. No bows, right? Okay, good. Are you ready? 1, 2, ready, go. So the Dad Song is also kind of helping us learn how to play together. If you notice, you get 8 people in a room and you say, now play something. We had to work a lot to get it to sound really, really together and keep a steady beat. So the next thing we did, because, that was pretty easy, we learned the D major boogie, and we're going to play it 2 different ways. The first time through, we're going to play a pizzicato, which is plucking, and then we're going to play it with the bow. One, two, ready, go. One, two, ready, go. The first song we learned how to hold the bow and play with the bow, and it's all kind of open string stuff. We haven't done anything other than that until this point. So then we set down our bows again, and we learned how to put our fingers down on the fingerboard to make new notes, because there are only so many songs you can play with 4 open strings, right? So this next one is hot cross buns. Or biscuits, yes, for sure. Hot cross pastries. No bows. Sharps. Do these. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, good. So those were the notes on the D string, and then we decided, well, that's not enough, so we added the A string, and we learned Mary Had a Little Lamb on the A string. Ready, set, go. Good. Then we worked on reading actual music, because up until this point I've been kind of teaching them by rote, which is telling them what to do and then having them do it over and over and over again 100 times. So it was time to open books, so we got out our books. The next thing we're going to do is play a song called Lightly Roll on page 9. And it was the first song that we used actually reading real music notes. And it also uses notes on both the A and the D string. Alright, your F sharps are set. Alright, here we go. F sharps are set. 1, 2, ready, go. So that kind of got us using 2 strings and plucking a little bit, but then it was time to put the bow on the string and use our fingers, which is kind of the next challenge. We needed to make sure we were really good at getting ringing sounds, because if you've ever heard the dying cat sound on a violin or a cello, it's usually because the fingers aren't pushing down hard enough, and you get the wispy, weird sounds that nobody likes to hear. I heard somebody watching you. Alright, so we did a couple songs just plucking, and then we actually put the bow on the string, and we learned a D scale. So we're going to play our D major scale for you now. With a special rhythm we call pepperoni pizza. Because it's lunchtime and we're hungry. Right? Alright, so pepperoni pizza. Oh, Sally. With bow. Good job. Alright. Starts on open D, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just checking. Ready? Pepperoni. Sorry. That was almost really neat. Okay. Pepperoni, ready, go. Song that we learned once we used our fingers and the bow and we got all this together, we kind of skipped ahead of the book a little bit and we learned how to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, so that'll be our last song for you today.